Want to welcome you to Silver Bar Stacker. We got 3 heavy packages for us today, so let's dig in and see what we got. Alright, let's take a look at this first one. See if we can penetrate the inside of this box quickly and efficiently. Ooh, you know what this is? Tons and tons and tons and tons of novelty prospector rounds. And I'm talking tons of them. So, you know me. That's just something that I'm doing. I got an envelope here from the seller. It says thanks again. Best gift. And just an invoice and just a little bit of moments with the book, a little bit of gospel series, something. I'll have to read into that. Looks like some interesting reading. So let's take a look. All right. These are very, very securely packed, and so leads me to believe that there's likely something of great value in there. But could also just be a decoy. Might just be nothing in there. Could just be taken for a fool. That's some of that fiberglass tape or whatever you want to call it, and wow, quite a bit of padding in here too. Must be something of wow. Quite a hefty item, whatever that is. So let's take a look-see. And here's another very securely packaged package. Remember what I did, guys and gals, on that last? Oof. I had those Engelhards in the original Engelhard bars in the original wrapping, and unfortunately, that resulted in damaging them, which is very, very stupid of me, and a huge learning opportunity for me to be very careful when opening packages. Ooh, wow. Very cool. This is very hefty. So I'm not sure what's... Oh, I know what this is. This is actually very interesting. I'm gonna open that last. Let's take a look at this, and let's again be very careful. This seems like a hefty bar. I'm wondering if it might be a bar of some kind. If it's a bar, I have a good idea, just based off of the size here, what bar it might be, but I'm not gonna speculate. Let's open it together and find out. Engelhard, Australia, and this one surprises me because it is in the original box. Wow, that's extremely exciting. I have already bought one of these, but it was not in the original box. Whew, and this is looking mint. That is looking beautiful. And I think this might not even be the same as that other bar. I'll have to break that one out and compare, but this looks different. This is a different style, perhaps, Engelhard bar. Oh, in fact, this is 10 troy ounces. No wonder it feels different. So the other one that I have is a 2 troy ounces. And look, this one's got a serial on it, B01229. So this is an extremely special bar for me, and I will never, ever, ever in my life be selling this. This will not be going up for sale. I do love this. This is very beautiful, and I love how it comes in the original packaging. This is something that will never be sold, unfortunately, and so that's gonna then, I guess, drive the price of 10 ounces up. I don't know. That will remain to be seen, but I will not be getting rid of that for sure. I love that bar. 10 ouncer, and that two, if you recall, the 2 ounce bar, that was a beauty as well. I just love the feel of that in my hand, and I've held so few 10 ounce bars that I honestly was confused. I thought that this 10 ounce bar was the same as was a duplicate of my 2 ounce bar that I was holding before, because I have that little experience holding 10 ounce bars. Actually, it's just not something I'm familiar with. I'm usually used to either smaller or larger. Like I've purchased many kilo bars in my day, and so that's really the kilo is really. I don't have any kilo bars anymore because I did sell every single one of my kilo bars, but the kilo bar is a really nice size. It's a really reasonable, and you know, it just fits in the palm of your hand very nicely. But I'm growing really to like these 10 ounce bars a lot more, because they feel quite good in your hand as well. And that 2 ounce bar even felt really great in my hand. The 1 ounce bars, in my opinion, they're a little small. So this right here is likely one of the most interesting pickups I have ever picked up. And so this is not likely something that you'll ever be able to find on the market. Maybe you will. Maybe you'll see people just kind of getting rid of these, but these are actually Aristaloy pellets, and they're dentistry pellets, and these are actually made from the Engelhard Corporation. If you take a look here, you see the Engelhard logo there, right? So Engelhard Industries. So I am not going to be opening these up because these are actually sealed, but I will be referring to a video where they actually open these up, and they're like, honestly, the coolest looking thing. They are honestly the coolest looking thing. So I apologize for not being able to open these on video, but the only reason is because they're sealed, and I want to keep them that way. And I already have a very good understanding of what they look like because I've watched an amazing YouTube video where they've already shared what these look like. So I'm very, very excited to pick up these pellets. There's 5 troy ounces of pellets in here, but I do believe these are only about 68 to 72% pure silver, and I'm not even sure if it's 100 entirely silver, or if they're alloys, if the pellets are alloys of silver and other metals. I mean, they are alloys, but I'm just not sure on the purity. I believe it's between 68 to 72%. So that 5 troy ounces, it's debatable as far as how much pure silver is actually in there. My best guess would be at the very least, there's 68% of 5 troy ounces of silver within each of these boxes. So, you know, for me, you know, I did have to pay tax and everything. I ended up, I don't remember exactly how much I paid, but I paid just under $200 per box. But to me, that's a nice piece of history, and I was able to get a nice set of them. And so when I can get a set of something, it's always an even bigger no-brainer that I should definitely pick that up and claim that. So I'm very excited about this pickup.